Hey everybody, Jeff Reinhart here with you, coming to you from the home office. And a haircut. Whoa, look out. LL League football talking points. Week 3 in the books. Non-league games for Section 1 and 2 are over. It's getting cold. Man, I was at Lebanon Elko on Saturday night and it was freezing. So it's that time of year. So, okay, 5 talking points heading into week 4 for LL League football. Things you need to keep an eye on, things people are talking about, etc., etc. Number 1, just one undefeated team through 3 weeks in the LL League. It's kind of a surprise. Not surprised who it is. Lancaster Catholic's 3-0. Had the great opener with Trinity, went to overtime, took the punch, came back and beat them. Then they beat up on Hempfield in week 2, 46-6, picked up some steam. And then that game against McCaskey on Friday night, Catholic's offense was outstanding, 56-28 over McCaskey. Didn't get the 10 grand there in the stadium like last year, but still a fun night, cool atmosphere. I'd say 7,000 people there on Friday night, so still a good time, but there were some empty spots and some bleachers, so still a fun night over at Catholic on Friday, and the Crusaders were great. And they put up all kinds of crooked numbers, and Roman Clay went crazy, and Hollister went crazy, and Zurich has really stepped in here to play quarterback the last 2 weeks, and he's been ultra efficient, and he has not thrown a pick. And he's the number 1 QB efficiency rating leader this week when the stats come out, hopefully tonight, Monday night. So Catholic, number 1, 3-0. Moving on, they got Donegal in the section opener this week. Number 2, some injury news, rough one. Aaron Swinton from McCaskey, their scat back, running back, slot kid, D-back, special teams, just quick stud basketball player as well. He went down in the Catholic game in a heap on Friday night. MCL and kneecap injuries confirmed. So tough break for Aaron. You hate to hear that about anybody, any kid, any sport. But he went down pretty bad there in the Catholic game Friday night, and he's done. So hearing surgery and rehab and the work. So I don't know how his basketball season is going to go. I mean, that's coming up before you know it here in a couple of months. So keep your fingers crossed for Aaron during his rehab. Sorry to hear that. Number 3, Section 1. Head scratcher. Cedar Crest, Hempfield, Ephrata, McCaskey. 4 teams, all 0-3. Didn't see that coming at all. So 4 teams there looking to change their ways and get something positive going here in the Section 1 openers this week. So all those teams have done some good things and done some not so good things. And I actually missed a team too. Warwick's also 0-3. So Warwick, McCaskey, Ephrata, Hempfield, Crest, all 0-3. So again, did not see that coming. And we'll see if those 5 teams out of 8 that haven't got a win yet in Section 1 can get a change of fortune here moving forward. So keep an eye on that, which leads us to number 4, which is the section openers are this week. Week 4 section openers. I have a couple games here circled. I'll certainly get to some more in-depth previews later, but definitely in Section 1, McCaskey, Wilson. We'll see how McCaskey bounces back here. They're last in the league in total defense, and gave up a bunch to Catholic last week, and they'll be without Swinton. Now they get the Bulldogs. Wilson is cooking, 2 wins in a row. They shut out Reading. And their defense has been really good. They're the number 1 defense in the league now. Section 2's got some great games here on Friday. Really interesting. LS plays Lebanon. LS opens defense of its title. We'll get a Lebanon team which finally lost in week 3 to Elko on Saturday night. Fabulous game. Raiders beat them 38-26. Mannheim Central plays Cocalico. That seems to be the rivalry of the moment here in Section 2. They've had some classics here the last couple of years. Cocalico finally beat them last year, don't forget. They'll get another shot at the Barons here on Friday. And then the 3rd game that I circled for Section 2 is Garden Spot against Conestoga Valley. A couple of 2-1 teams. Garden Spot's going up top, and they have a bunch of fun numbers, and CV is stuck it on the ground with Anthony Brown, the leading receiver in the league. More on him Monday night, Tuesday. CV's owned the trenches, and they're playing great on the ground, and that's their kind of football. So, actually, I'm going to go to that. So look for the live blog on Friday night from Garden Spot. Spartans hosting CV. Section 3 opener. Got to see what Catholic's doing. They're playing Donegal. Last go around in Section 3 for the Crusaders. See if somebody gives them a game. I hate to say that, but Catholic's #1 now in the state in one of the polls, and they're very, very good. #1 offense in the league, and their defense will pick up here, I'm quite sure, the next couple of weeks. So, section openers on Friday, yay. Number 5 for the week, a milestone. Told you this last week, early in the week. John Mannion from LS has 99 career wins. LS lost to Cedar Cliff on Saturday night, 35-21. Colts are pretty good. I figured that'd be a tough trip for LS, so we'll see if they take something out of that trip in that game. As mentioned, they get Lebanon in the section opener, and Coach Mannion will go for 100 and even 100 wins for Coach Mannion. Bruce Harbach from Lancaster Catholic is up to 92 wins, by the way. So if Catholic gets to the postseason, he could pick up his 100th win for Catholic this season. Okay, there you have it. There are some talking points. LL football week 4 is here. Wow. Keep checking the page for stuff. I'll have the stats up very soon. Capsules, some video previews. I'll have the player of the week up Monday night. Take a look for that. And all the usual good stuff. So thanks again for dropping by. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.